My name is Shantae.
My name is Nicole Vudrin.
My name's David Mason.
And we are
Better Together Brain Trust. BT2, we provide installation and maintenance of electric vehicle charging stations.
When Shantae and I started, we wanted to provide representation in an industry that traditionally doesn't have women-owned, Black women-owned businesses doing the installations, being the turnkey provider for customers.
Turnkey is we do everything from soup to nuts. We're that one provider that's touching everything from the initiation when we do the audit to the commissioning when we make sure that it's good so the public can use it.
We should be a less car-centric society, but we're not, which is why to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, the state of Massachusetts has very aggressive goals encouraging adoption of electric vehicles. The plan goes into electrifying public transportation, support for vehicles for hire, such as taxis and rideshare drivers, fleet electrification, vehicle-to-grid pilot sites, curbside charging being deployed, and rebates for getting individuals into used electric vehicles.
Traditionally, historically marginalized areas are the last to get the clean energy funding that comes through. That's the reason why Massachusetts is really pushing for more support for low-income communities.
Communities should be the first ones benefiting from all things energy justice. And the first way you can do that is to make sure that the community is being served by the community. When we thought about a partner, we thought about Gus and Taisi immediately. And what better way to bring it all home than to work with another small, diverse business, one that can go out into the community and speak multiple languages.
Good morning, bom dia. I'm Taisi, and this is Gustavo, my husband. We're both master electricians. We're owners of GFS Electric in Marlborough, Massachusetts. I went to night school and I got first the journeyman license. And then after 6 months, I went back to school because I needed the master license.
I became an electrician around 2004. I went through school, apprenticeship. I became a master electrician and also became a wire inspector.
Gus and Taisi, they've been developing and installing EV charging stations as long as I have. With that experience comes a lot of trust, and to have a partner that you can really work with is big in this field.
The components come with the pedestal. The pedestal comes with 2 charges. You attach to the pedestal, then you get the arms and the cable.
We bring them to the job site to install. We just have to put the wires, attach everything, and it takes less time in the field. The power tool gives you power.
Today we are at 30 Island Street in Lawrence, Massachusetts. Lawrence Community Works is an anchor nonprofit in the community, and they have designed 80 passive house apartments. And we are installing a couple EV charging stations.
What we have here, they put in this new panel dedicated for the EV charging stations. A 40 amp breaker, which deliver the power, and we bring those out to the exterior of the building. From here, we have our 1-inch pipes coming through there, and then all the way underground to the charging stations.
What better way to pair climate resiliency than including electric vehicle charging stations? As residents and the youth are exposed to them, they can understand how these benefit their lives.
We decided to go into clean energy because we have kids, right? We all know how the planet is going.
The air is going to be way better for everybody. That's the future.
It'll be good for people who want to get into the trades. Nothing's easy, but it's a great opportunity.
For me, the language barrier was the hard thing, but Taisi, she's like, nope, you're going to keep going.
Yep.
And a couple of years later, I was the foreman of the job. They're all under my responsibility, so.
It's really important to foster and develop alternative pathways to employment and to partner with supporting the trades.
You need trades, you need undergrads, you need graduates, all to work together to make the clean energy push go along.
By 2030, we need to have an emissions reduction of 37% in the transportation industry. You just have to have the heart and the hustle to be able to learn the industry.
We need the young people, because more electricians retire now. If you have a good mentality, if you have feet on the ground, the sky is the limit.
I tell my daughters all the time, don't ever let anybody tell you that you cannot do something. You can do whatever you decide to, that you put your mind to.
I want you guys to know that there's not one path. There's multiple paths you can take to get to where you want to be.
Every job is a climate job. Every job can be a clean energy job.
You matter, your story matters. You might not know it yet, but every step that you are taking along your journey is helping you reach your destination. Embrace it, take advantage of it for yourself, and create your own story.